Hey YouTube, it's your girl Baby Duck Quack, and what's really good with y'all today? So yes, I'm giving you guys a look. This is probably like the best I've looked on my channel, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to, go a little bit better with my appearance because I have been gone from YouTube for like a week, and I do take my channel very seriously, and I want to be consistent for you guys. So if you guys could just tell all your friends and even yourselves to subscribe, click the like button, and hit that alert button so you guys could see every single time that I post. I love you guys. Let's just get right into this video. So you guys are here because you guys want to know 5 ways to make a guy chase after you. So I'm about to tell you guys my tips and tricks. These actually work. I have tried them out. I do these things myself, and it works. It works. So I might have to give myself some new tips and tricks because then it will not be a secret, and if they're watching this, they'll know. So yeah, let's just get right into this. So the first thing you want to do if you want a guy to chase after you is to make sure that you are not replying back super fast. Oh my goodness. If you reply super fast to a guy, and let's say you guys are just in the talking stages or whatever, you never want it to appear like you like them more than they like you. It's one of those things where, when somebody replies super fast, it's just awkward. You know what I mean? And nowadays, you could see when somebody's typing, you could see when they've seen something, you could see when they're screenshotting things. Like, it's literally like social media is making it so they're literally like watching you. It's almost feels like you're having a direct conversation with them, the way social media is evolving and all of that. You guys know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? So my tip is to not reply super fast. Now you guys are probably thinking, Naomi, how long should it take for me to reply? This is really hard because it honestly just depends on who you're talking to, how you feel about them, and all of that good things. So for me personally, every guy gets the same treatment. I wait 5 to 10 minutes to reply to them. I just feel like it's not too much time for them to wait, and when I get into the other reasons, it'll kind of play into that. So the next thing you want to do is always appear busy. So I know everybody has a life, I know everybody has something to do. Most people work, some people have school if you're around my age, but think of it this way. If you're talking to a guy, and let's say you're like me, you're in a space where you're about to go to college, you just graduated, you have a job, you have things going on. Do you want to talk to a guy that does not have something similar going on for himself? You don't necessarily have to talk to a guy that's doing exactly what you're doing. Like, for me, I don't think that a guy doesn't have anything going on if he tells me he doesn't want to go to college, because maybe he has other dreams. That's not the only way you can make money. It's not the only way you could be successful. But if every single time you talk to him, he doesn't really know what he wants to do yet, he kind of just mopes around, he's not somebody that really has a goal set for him, then you don't want to talk to him. It's the same thing for guys. I personally noticed that guys are attracted to girls who have stuff going on. When you tell a guy, well, I'm doing this, or I'm in this, or I'm doing that, they find that attractive, and it makes them want to talk to you more. Especially when you're staying busy and you're always busy all the time, you won't reply to them as much. But they won't get as mad if they're a nice guy. They won't get as mad because they'll understand. They'll be like, oh, well, you were at work. Oh, you were at practice. Oh, you were doing your rehearsal. You know what I mean? They will see that you're busy or whatever, and then they'll want to text you more. So the next thing you want to do is really just focus on yourself. It's kind of the same thing as staying busy, but if you're my age and you're in your early 20s, we do not need to be worrying about getting married and having kids. So honestly, you should be focused on talking to as much guys and girls as you can, because honestly, no guy is worth your time right now. To be all the way honest, they're just not worth your time. I mean, if you think about it this way, we are at an age where we have to focus on going to college and finishing school and building a career for ourselves. Being in a relationship could almost be a distraction. Wow. Okay, anyways, can be a distraction for us. So what you need to do is you really just need to focus on yourself. Sometimes letting a guy know, and honesty is honestly the best policy. Like, I'm sure you guys always see the memes and stuff where people say, well, I want a girl that's loyal and honest and stuff. So be that girl. Be like, listen, Johnny, okay, you are not my first priority. Let me tell you what's my first priority. These grades, okay, my family, my friends, my job, and then you come next. Some guys will appreciate that, and it'll honestly make them want to talk to you more because they'll be fighting to be your number one priority if you think about it. Because if you're honest with them, you have to stay true to what you say. If you're honest with them and you're like, listen, Johnny, you know what, at the end of the day, you're not my first priority. I have other things I have to worry about. They will be fighting to be your first priority. Number 4, having options. I don't care if people say you're a hoe for this, okay? Because guys do it all the time, and I'm sick of this double standard. You need to have options. If you're single and you want to talk to 5-10 guys, but you don't do anything with them, you're just having a conversation with them, then do that. Because guys at this age are really indecisive. They don't know whether they want to drink water or if they want to drink juice. They don't know if they want to have candy or eat their vegetables. They don't know. Sometimes they want both, and y'all already know how that is. You can't have both. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you have options, or you don't care. But you know what? Everything ties into yourself. Like everything I've said literally ties into itself. If you stay busy, then you won't be replying to him fast. If you focus on yourself, you won't care if Johnny wakes up and he decides he don't want to talk to you and all this stuff. You really need to have a nonchalant attitude when it comes to all these things. Like, you just need to have a nonchalant attitude. And then number 5 is to don't freaking stress. Oh my goodness, I have this problem so much. I let people stress me out. I let people stress me out. Like, when I say I let people stress me out, like, I let people stress me out. Do not let these guys stress you out. So let's say you do like him and everything I told you is working. You know, you focused on you. He knows that you're not your main priority. But let's say that... let's just say that, you know, you're talking to him, he likes you or whatever, but he does something to irritate you and it stresses you out. Don't do that. Don't let these guys stress you out. Think of it this way. There's not nothing that these guys or these boyfriends that you could do at this age that are going to have a long-term effect on you, unless you let them have a long-term effect on you. You know what I mean? When you're focused on you and you're doing what you have to do and they're not really a priority and, you know, you're just worried about having fun, chilling with them and all of that, then they won't stress you out. Literally everything I said, it literally intertwines with each other. Like, it literally goes like if I said don't reply, focus on yourself, they literally go together. Because if you stay busy, you won't be replying as fast. If you focus on yourself, then you ain't gonna be worried on him. It literally goes like, literally just have a nonchalant attitude when it comes to these guys. Studies show that girls mature faster than guys do. So why do we constantly get played? Because we put all these feelings and we get too involved and invested in these guys. And if you're 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, you know, 20, 21, 19, 18, 22, 23, 24, no guy is stopping your money. Because at the end of the day, you see guys bounce from girl to girl. Not all guys, so don't be in my comments like, oh my god, no, not saying all guys. But you guys have some guys that bounce from girl to girl. You know why? Because females are not their main priority. They're just something fun to do. Why can't you look at guys the same way? And of course, when you look at guys the same way, they call you a hoe. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Let people say what they want at the end of the day, because you have to be focused on yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you need something done, the only person that's going to worry about it getting done is you, because you're the only person that's getting affected. So that is it for this video. I honestly hope that everything I told you guys helps you, because honestly it helped me. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect. You know, it's hard to do everything I say, especially when you really like somebody, but it's one of those things where if you just stay focused within yourself, like, everything just works out. So, you know, that's just it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the alert button, and what's really good, because I am out. Bye.